There's so many people saying that they've seen aliens. We had someone on this podcast actually that said they'd seen aliens. Not they'd seen aliens, but they had evidence that aliens existed. And they worked in the military and said that they'd, some of these spacecraft footage that you see from the
Did they show you the alien?
No, but you see the videos of the things bouncing around in the sky.
Oh, fuzzy videos.
Fuzzy videos.
So those are UFOs. They're not aliens.
UFOs, yeah.
There's a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Many people equate the two. But if you see something in the sky and you don't know what it is, it's a UFO. And what does the U stand for? Unidentified. Until you can identify it, it's a UFO. And because it does things that you don't understand, you cannot equate that with it being an alien. You just said you don't know what it is. Wow, that's amazing. I don't know what it is. Therefore, it must be a alien? If once you just said you don't know what it is, that's the end of the sentence. You can't go on and say, therefore, it must be anything. You can be impressed with videos that have no explanation. I don't have a problem with that. But you want to turn around and say it's aliens? You want to say it's a government cover-up? Do you really think the government is that competent? Often the same people who say there's a masterminded government, they're the same people who complain that the government is a bloated bureaucracy, inefficient bureaucracy that should be replaced by private enterprise. There's the same people making those same statements. So I love the aliens. I want to meet them too. My people, the astrophysics community, has been searching for aliens for decades.
And you've never found evidence of any?
Not. So the community of amateur astronomers in the world, okay? Amateur astronomy that's a badge of honor because it means you know the night sky and you own a telescope. And it's not like amateur neurosurgeon, okay? You don't want to go to an amateur neurosurgeon, but you want to know the night sky, go to an amateur astronomer. Amateur astronomers know the night sky. They know what the sun, moon, and stars are doing every night. They're very good at climate and weather because that affects whether things are visible. So they know when weather systems come in and go out and what things look like. You would think if aliens were up and about, that amateur astronomers would have seen more of them than anyone else. But they've seen less because we know what we're looking at. It's kind of that simple. The moment you know what you're looking at, it's an IFO, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a UFO. And so, yeah, I want to meet the aliens, but you're going to show me fuzzy video, or you're going to say you have an alien, but it's in a locked box and you're not going to show it. If you have an alien in a locked box and you're not going to show it, that's the same thing to a scientist as not having an alien at all.
Could you make the case for why aliens probably do exist and also the case for why they probably don't exist?
No, they surely exist in this universe. The universe is 14 billion years old, and the ingredients of life on Earth are the most common ingredients in the universe. And life began on Earth almost as quickly as it possibly could have. When Earth finally cooled down after it being formed, it was about 200 million years, first signs of single-celled life. So even though we can't duplicate that yet, we don't know how, that's a frontier of biology, Earth didn't seem to have problems getting the job done within 200 million years. That's Earth. Now you have exoplanets everywhere across the galaxy. To suggest that life on Earth is alone in the universe, you'd have to have some point of philosophy that requires you believe that, because it's not derived from actual evidence or observations of the universe itself. So, aliens, usually people mean intelligent aliens, but we're happy to find any kind of life at all. Bacterial life. That would transform biology.
What about in our galaxy, in the Milky Way galaxy?
Yeah, the galaxy is the most sensible place to. So we've looked for exoplanets. So
what's that? A
planet orbiting another star. Because if you're going to look for life, we presume it's going to be on a planet. So if this table is the galaxy, and the solar system would be about right there, we've searched a circle about this big for exoplanets.
And what's the solar system versus the
It's just the sun and its planets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, solar system.